Hi-oh. What's going on, YouTube? In 1 second here. Sorry, guys, I was on the phone. I had to set it back a little bit. Yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second here. Let me get into here. How you doing, Blaya? Hi, Sam. If you're still in here. Hi, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. The chat is faster when you look at it through your telly. Sorry. How the heck are you, Blaya? I will say, guys, I'm getting pretty close to being able to think it's okay to start going to other places. What's happening, Sam? Fan, my brother, how you doing? Got 8 people in here. Holy macaroni. Let's see here. Nice. Very nice. Got Sam, Bubs in here. What's happening, Bubs? I sent both of you guys emails. I know, Fan, you're occupied. Good to see everybody back together as a unit. Good to hear, I guess. But I sent out emails to the typicals. Awesome. So, got me some gauge fire today. Got about 3-4 foot. Well, I got about actually 7 foot of it. We're going to be doing something with this stuff. Luch, if you're there and you see this, I hope that this is 2 10-gauge wires. I hope this is adequate. Could have got 14 gauge, I think it was. Or 12 or 14 gauge wire. And they had 8 gauge. They had all kinds of different wire. So, gotta know it'd be either or would drop in. Use your phone. Put this over here. So I don't know if you guys seen Heimlich put up a video today of the tinkering on that buggy and the other beast that he's building with the 250cc right on the side right there. It's actually one of those buggies, like my daughter's little 125 or 110 buggies. He actually removed the engine out of that and just has the swing arm still there. And he put a 250 on the passenger side. And it's a 4-speed 250 with reverse. Yes, most definitely. Thank you, Blaya. Thank you very much. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Sam. I got me 16 full ounces right now, bro. I don't know about so much if it's going to be. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fast, but I think it's going to be scary. You should see the thing. It's actually really, really cool. Check out the video. Bowser, what up, dude? Hey, dude, you're scaring me, man. You're scaring me. You're making me blush, Bowser. Everybody, check out Bowser. If you guys don't know who he is, check him out. Been around for a long time. Hella cool, dude. Everybody, check out Bowser. He's back. The Koopa Troop. Yes, there you go, Buzz. Watching while I move all this furniture. Well, at least you gave, hey, at least your boy's got some new carpet to chew on. See? Bubs remembers Bowser. I'm kind of looking down at the chat here. It's funny. the video is slower on here than it is here, but the chat is coming up faster on here than it is over there. Yeah, and same with Baya. It's funny. There's certain, like in the mornings when I get up and go to work, like Green Bay Wacky or 7, you be on a pop up on there for a minute and stuff while I'm getting my shoes on, getting ready for work. You also got Nerd of the North. He goes on early in the mornings. I'll pop on in there sometimes and say hello. And sure as heck, there's Baya. So Baya's everywhere. Baya's cool as hell too. Everybody's in here cool. In here is hella cool. We got Sam and Bubs. We got 10 people in here, but not everybody is chatting. We got Fan in here as well. So we love you, Fan. We love you guys, man. That's from this household. I know that much. What's happening, J&J? How you doing, buddy? Salute. I am in all the good places. That's funny. Yeah, actually, it is kind of cool because, it's just, there's so many people I've subscribed to over a couple of years, and it's really hard to just lock into everybody's videos and always watch them. But I try to watch in, like when I'm in the garage tinkering and a live stream comes up, I try to put on a live stream, maybe put a few chats in there, or else just start watching random videos and stuff. But in the mornings, like God the Good One, he goes on as well too. I'll pop in there every once in a while because it's just real early in the morning. Mother Nature used to pop on. That's good to hear, J&J. Good to hear, man. Hey, Twitches too. I thought you were pro YouTube Bowser. Awesome, fan. I want to see that. If that's what you're talking about, I definitely want to see that. I think that's going to be almost as good as the Tannerite tree dropping. We got 14 people in here, man. That's freaking awesome. That's awesome. Hey, I didn't say it. You did. I wasn't going to say nothing, fan. Let's see here. There we go. That's better. Heather. Oh, we already got one. Woohoo, thank you. Almost to the point where all my builds are done, but I have about four more to complete to buy more stuff. Nice. ¿Qué vale, carnalita? ¿Qué plato? So, restaurant stuff, as a matter of fact. California's starting to open back up somewhat. Today they they're going to open up, I guess, the malls to a limited amount of people. And also, women are going to be able to get their nails done. Okay? But restaurants, there was really going to be some stuff that I thought was going to be kind of scary for people that owned restaurants, as far as the changes they would have to do and stuff, but real good for me because then I'd have more equipment to rig, different stainless fixtures that would be going into locations, stuff like that. I thought, cool. But it's not as bad for the restaurant people as I thought it was going to be. They were going to do crazy stuff like sneeze guards in places, that you would have to modify certain cooking equipment because you wouldn't be able to reach up as high and stuff like that. But that I heard is stuff definitely not going to be happening. But I did hear possibly that restaurants that have, I don't know if you guys in other states have what they call a grandfather clause that allows you to, if you had a restaurant that was existing and had been around forever, if there's certain equipment and attached fixtures and stuff like that, you're allowed to use it still until it's completely no good, as long as you keep it up and take care of it and it stays up to code, as far as health code, not as far as what they call NSF codes. I think that from what I'm hearing, that restaurants that have grandfather clauses here in California might be the ones that are really in trouble, that they're probably going to get shut down if they don't conform to the newer, what they call NSF 7 codes. So that may affect the smaller restaurants out here. There is going to be some changes as far as seating, stuff like that. But let's see here. Yeah, well, Sam, the mask isn't for you; it's for other people. And that's the thing. I don't have a problem wearing the mask whatsoever, and I'll keep wearing it as long as need be, or as long as I'm comfortable. Because to me, I have my family, and it's just like putting on a jacket now to me. It is what it is, and it's being courteous to others is how I feel. If you're worried about getting it because you're not wearing a mask, then you might as well put on a gas mask that's for like that sort of stuff. And then you won't, it's more to keep it from coming out as far. So, and like I said, I don't know what to believe either here nor there. And fan, yeah, let's not even talk about it. But restaurant, we'll talk about it. Fortunately, for a lot of restaurants, there won't be that many changes, except for seating and stuff like that. I'm a rigger, Sam. I know what you mean. But I can't even walk onto a job site without getting my temperature checked or wearing those masks and conforming by all the rules. If not, then me and the company that I work with will get kicked off of the site permanently. They have very strong rules out there. I get my temperature checked 8 times a day. I don't mind at all. Okay, nope. Let's talk about a burnout. Yeah, I am kind of burned out, but I don't see any of these going on. And the last burnout I did in here, the gypsies almost came and got me and took out the washer, which was a different one at that time. If it would have been that one and my wife even heard about it, she would have killed me. But yeah, last time I did that, I was wearing a squirrel mask and off to the races in the garage here. And you can check that out on the burnouts. Bubs and them got it on our stream. Remember that one, Bubs? Fan? But I don't know how long the live stream I'm going to do tonight. I'm just going to probably do maybe half an hour or something like that. Been a long week for me. You still have that picture. Oh, right on, Bowser. Cool. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Bowser's big supporter, man. Hella cool dude. Yeah. I knew you'd chime in. I knew you heard it. Oh, yes, the Waffle House. Yes, very much so. Very much so. That was epic as heck. The waffle slap, that was heard around the world. You know, and I do like, there's Lonesome. Send you an email too, Mr. Lonesome. Yeah, the Waffle House. I like to say that I enjoyed that one too, because I actually called the Waffle House and wheezed that girl into doing that. It was I tracked down the Waffle House where they were at. I think Fad might have helped me. Tracked down the Waffle House. How you doing, Van Dread? Called and asked to speak to either the manager or the waitress. I couldn't remember who it was. And which waitress it was, and asked her to walk up and smack him in the side of the head with a waffle. And I'm here in California, they're in Tennessee, so it was funny. Yeah. Yes, they did. Yep. Anything for a friend. Yeah, they were launching butter everywhere, man. He turns reaching up. He's standing up in the booth, reaching out over and wiping up butter. I think they got the guy sitting behind him. Oh, wow, man. All right, Sam. That sucks. Welcome, Van Dread. Thanks for coming in, brother. Welcome to the channel. Oops. Gotta run upstairs. Get the phone charger. Nice. We got 12 people in here. That's freaking awesome. Let's see here. Oh, no. Bowser's been. I've always liked watching his stuff, man. He cracks me up. Glorious. And then there was, what's that other guy, the other gamer? D-Live will get shut down. Jimmy C. Wow.
Brother. How you doing, man?
I don't hear you. Hold on.
Oh. Hello.
You're not muted.
I'll be back.
Oh. A little rowdy. Yeah, a little. Nightshade. Yes. It used to crack me up because in the beginning, when I started watching Nightshade stuff and hearing you, I thought you guys were one and the same originally. I thought you were just actually mocking that. Hey, Yosef, how you doing, bud?
Hello. Can you hear me now? It's on your end, dude. It's got to be.
It's not.
I tested before I came in. Oh.
I can't hear you, bro, honestly.
Well,
let's see here. Let me unmute you. Let me mute you and unmute you. Try it again.
Hey, can you hear me? No?
No, bro.
All right. Give me my.
Oh, where are you going, Monica? Don't go nowhere. Oh, you can hear Jimmy, but I can't. Hold on here. It is hold on. Aha.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was editing a video, and I got it on the final edit before I start inserting all my notes and stuff on it. And hey, what's happening? He turned on. That was my bad. And I actually had it on the TV instead of the computer, and I don't have the TV on. So
I
yeah,
understand.
so it was off. I thought you were messing with me. I'm like, the hell?
It's all good, brother.
It's my fault.
Well, it's okay because I had just changed I just updated my broadcasting software, and my mic wasn't turned on that either. So it was probably a little combo effort.
Yeah, hold on here. Let me see if I can.
Hey, Monica, Buzz, Etard, good to see you. Sam's out there too. Welcome.
TCM Outdoors. What's happening? Holy mackerel!
Hello, what up? That picture's sick.
You
You like that, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to build one, just like it.
Got enough people here now. I ain't gonna go nowhere. Damn it! I can't go nowhere. There's 15 freaking people in here, and now I got somebody else up here too. Wait a minute, somebody else up here too, and keep you entertained for a little while because I know I could be pretty boring, especially when I'm burned out. So
yeah.
So Luch sends me. I gotta turn off the chat here. So if I'm lagging on the chat for a second, guys, sorry. I gotta show you guys something here. Luch sends me a text message today. Fan already saw it. Batman, if you're out there somewhere, salute, brother. I haven't seen your video yet. You put a video up 33 minutes ago. Check out Batman's new video. He's been getting some video lately with the drone and just some good stuff, man.
Yeah, I watched it already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
Watched it before I came in here.
9 kills today in Warzone. Nice. Yeah, I got to. I play Fortnite, guys. My son loves it. My daughter likes watching it, so I play Fortnite. I do want to get back into Call of Duty. Etard's been playing Call of Duty. Kind of want to get back in it just to play with Etard, but around a 3-year-old, my wife wouldn't like it. She didn't like when my daughter was 3 and I was playing Call of Duty around her. I always kind of got, one lump or two. Everybody knows that one for me.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, let me show you guys this here. So high atop Luch Mountain, we not only do we have animals here in California, but the animals are not scared of humans. In fact, they're not even just not scared of humans. They're teaching their youngins how to jack humans. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's because y'all stopped hunting them.
So let's show you guys this. Let's see here. Luch just strolling through the neighborhood. And got Mama Bear. Oop, hold on. And you got Mama Bear teaching the little bears how to do a walk-by jacking. Just scale down from the tree, stare them down, see if they'll drop something, and go get their stuff. You guys see that?
Yeah.
That's a mama bear and 2 baby bears. Yeah, and there's mountain lions up there too, Bowser. I have an old video. I know I can't find it right now because it's way up there. But fan have seen it, Bubs, and a lot of people have seen it. Yeah, I'm not kidding you, Bowser. They freaking drive-by bangs. You go walking by, they're gonna jack you for your picnic basket. And I did say picnic basket, damn it. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But Luch has also sent me a video from a security camera one night where a mountain lion came up to the back door. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah.
And my wife, we was going up there and hanging out in the wintertime. I don't know if you guys saw the video of me sliding down the hill, taking out some people.
I saw that one.
Yeah. We were up there. My wife was like, yeah, we got to go back up there. We're having fun. Yeah, we're having fun. I made the big mistake of showing her the mountain lion. She's like, I don't want to go up there.
That's too funny.
Yeah. And she loved Luch and her family. His wife and my wife are friends, But the wild animals up there, she not into that. But
Right?
see, they're smart, man.
Yeah, well, they're everywhere.
Yeah,
There's a reason.
yeah.
There's a reason we pushed them way back in the woods, and they were gone for 100 years.
Yeah, no, they're not. They don't care, dude. Out here, they done took the neighborhood back, bro. Bear
Right.
lives matter.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. Yes, I said it.
Uh huh.
There's a prime thing right there. That's one thing. The animals, they do not. They let them go.
They'll
They let
adapt
them
and
do their own
overcome.
thing. You think about it, and this is how Luch explained to me. And I get it, because I was like, dude, if a mountain lion come to my back door, I'm going to turn that back door into a screen. You know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah.
oh, and I got nice spotted rug. Okay. And why it's spotted is because of buckshot. Triple lock, maybe 3 or 4. He said, no, hell no. And I get it. And I understand. I love animals and everything like that. But for me, it's kind of a fight or flight situation at that point. But he said, no, the door's locked. He's not going to get, he'll take off. And it makes sense. But you know what he said to me? He said, they were here before we were. They lived up here before we moved in here. And he's true. He lives in a freaking in a mountain. Basically,
dude, it don't matter where you live. They were here first.
Good night, fam. We'll see you later, brother.
Peace out.
Man, everything's okay.
Yeah, the critters were here first, man.
Yeah. So
once upon a time, we spent a couple 100 years pushing them out, and then we spent the last I don't know, probably 40 years letting them come back in, and that's what you get. Now they're in your backyard again.
Well, that's the whole thing, and I have to agree with him. I'm not interested in killing anything. If I had to kill an animal, it would be in order to survive. And like you said, 100 years ago, that's what you had to do. Yeah. Nowadays, you can run down to Jacques Le Carton and get a burger and fries for $1.99.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's no reason to have a
but an animal still had to die for you to eat that burger.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't have to kill it. And I live in the city. I'm not going up there to the mountains to go kill one. And there's no point to kill a bear, because a bear isn't doing anything to you. And if he is, then that's where, a lot of people do it, especially up there too.
Well,
they will open carry for that exact reason.
Yeah, because they're there. And the thing is, bear can be managed in the woods. And if you people that play in the woods, play right, they can be managed to stay away from people and stay away from their trash. But people get lazy and leave their trash out. And bears find an easy meal, and they learn to come back.
Yeah, it's just like the coyotes. The coyotes, when I was growing up, the thing they had even out here was, you brought an ear, or you brought a left ear or something like that, or something, and you get a couple bucks.
Yep.
Back in the day out here, because they was coming down from the hills where I used to live. I used to live up close to what they call the Whittier Hills.
Yeah.
And there was old Nike bases and stuff all through that. And what that was kind of like, here's LA County and there's Orange County. Like, I lived on this side of the hill and Heimlich lived on this side of the hill. Not that I knew him then, but we basically lived on the other sides of the freeway from one another. And in those hills, there was a lot of wild animals. They used to come down, the coyotes, and get the dogs to come out and then just kill the dogs. And they just take out whatever they could. So, it was legal to kill the coyotes and stuff out there. It's just like, I guess the varmint hunting I'm okay with.
Because you still, it's all about population management. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, Massachusetts has a big deal going on with coyotes, but they don't have a full open season on them. And what's happening is they're coming back and they're coming into cities. They're populating cities.
Yeah.
And it's not the greatest thing,
Yeah.
But here in New Hampshire, they can be hunted all year round. And let's just say there's still not enough people hunting them, and they're still a nuisance,
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I guess I kind of look at it a little bit differently because I love.
Well, it's all about the management, though. Is my thought.
Yeah.
It's because I know with proper management, deer herds have come back to record highs. Moose herds have come back to record highs. Elk with proper management are in territories they have not been in years. You know, and the wolf is coming back. And they're all coming back.
Yeah,
a lot of the animals we pushed to the brink are coming back.
Look up sometime the bear in Azusa. He used to come down every once in a while, every season, and he'd go down and go through the neighborhood. He ended up always plopping into this one pool. And they used to dose him and get him out, and then he just kept doing it. And I believe they killed him
after so many times.
Like that. Yeah, they had, but. Yeah, he was on that thing was on the news, man, a lot. Either that bear or several bears would come down and just do that at a certain time of year and just go through everybody's stuff and then plop into pools.
Yeah, exactly. Why? Because it's it's what they do.
Yeah, like what you gonna do? Give me a sandwich, B.
I've seen moose. I've seen moose in in-ground pools. They walk right in. Looking for some veggies,
Very, very true. I did take my hunter safety course. I do believe I still have my license. I think it's got to get renewed.
Well, yeah.
I did all that stuff. But I honestly, if I ever go hunting, I would like to, and it's never going to happen. I can guarantee you that. I would like to hunt moose. That would be hella cool.
What?
Moose. Yeah, but I know that's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's a once in a lifetime thing, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that's never going to happen. I would like to do wild pig or wild boar.
Yep, same thing, pretty much.
Yeah, but I don't want to do baited hunting. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I do want to go somewhere, but I don't want to go somewhere where they have feeding stations everywhere. And it's just like somebody leads you over there and says, "Hey, look, there's a pig over there by the bucket."
The feeding them isn't a bad idea to keep them in the area for hunting. You just don't hunt over the food. You hunt the trail to the food.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. Is
I understand.
I would like to. I would like to do those too, and. There's a couple places out here where you can go pig hunting. They actually have some areas, but I've heard nothing but those bad things about it, where it's not a thing of where you're going and you're going to hunt on trail or anything. They run you straight over to areas where pigs are they know where they're at all the time, and they set up feeding stations by them. You see what I'm saying?
That's someone with a high.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
That's not really hunting. That's harvesting.
That's I'd like to go somewhere like Texas and do it out there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And the good thing, a lot of if you look into it, if you seriously look into it, there's a lot of places in Texas that will give you 2 for 1. You buy one hunting trip this year, you'll get next year free.
Yeah.
Lots of those places. Yeah, because they have way too many pigs. And they are the definition of invasive species.
Yeah, Uncle Teddy has a I think he has a helicopter hunting tour. Ted Nugent. Yeah. I think he actually does hunting and stuff like that, but I think he actually has a helicopter hunting tour now as well.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, I agree. I like fair hunt, what do they call that? Fair chase. I believe in fair chase.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. I mean, my fair chase is, like I said, driving down to Jacques Le Carton and getting a burger and fries for $1.99, bro.
Yeah, but you want to know something? I've been hunting since like 2005.
Yeah.
So it ain't been that long. I've only shot one deer, but I've seen hundreds because you know what? I like just being out in the woods. I've become one with the woods where squirrels will end up fucking running across my leg. You know, fucking. I've had birds land on my rifle. You know.
Yeah. Our bears come climbing down a tree right down the street from
Yeah,
there.
I haven't been that close to bear.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen the videos. Luch has got the small fur-bearing creatures eaten out of his hands, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
The wife and I were out hunting once upon a time, and we're walking a ridge where we could see into the valley, right? And she's like, "Hey, it looks like a beaver over there." And I'm like, "Where?" There's a black dot in the middle of the woods, right? Like it's like 300 yards from us, right? I'm like, that ain't no beaver. I put this I gave her the binoculars, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's a freaking bear." We sat on that ridge. We sat, and you know the funny thing is, I had a tag and everything. It was the last day of bear season. I could have taken that bear, but it was just more fun to sit there and watch him than to pull the trigger on it, you know?
That he definitely is, boy. He is the Snow White of Southern California when it comes to animals. Mister, I mean, that guy will hold up a peanut and a bird will come snatch it right out. Yeah, dude, he cracks me up. He'll put stuff on his knees, get it snagged.
Yep. My brother-in-law can call in owls. They'll land on his freaking shoulder.
Yeah. No, Luch has got all kinds of little hood rats that hang around his place now because he's got them.
Yeah, he's out there feeding
peanuts,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
They love raccoons, squirrels, freaking chipmunks, freaking. I don't even want to talk about the bear or the cougars because nobody wants to brag about them hanging around. He's got a blue jay. He's got a couple blue jays, and then one he calls lava. That blue jay's all messed up, dude. His feathers, crap beat out of him, dude. Yeah. He feeds him around. He got a name for this freaking bird, dude. So,
yeah. Well, you know, when they're distinct looking, it's easy, you know.
Yeah, me too, Sam. I not only felt bad, but I got the crap beat out of me for shooting a sparrow.
Well, you don't shoot songbirds, man.
Yeah, I was a little kid, dude. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, I got the crap beat out of me for that one. That was the first one and last one.
When I shot my first squirrel, the old man says, "Now you got to go eat it."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You learn real quick.
I want a crow. I would name it Brandon Lee. Now that is something that I have shot at. Is crows. I don't consider. You know, those guys are annoying as hell. Freaking rats with wings, just like pigeons.
They are.
They make a lot more noise, and they don't. They actually fly a pattern around my home, and I'm very proud to say that. I've never taken one out. I have never hurt one, but I sure have scared the crap out of them, and they do not fly. Yeah. Every once in a while, I have to remind them that tree doesn't belong to them, and make my pattern around the house. So, yeah.
Yeah, I got pigeons I have to chase out of my chicken feed. Yeah.
We got one of those trees that kicks out those little seed things that curves like that.
Yeah.
And they love them. And dude, I will be sitting there doing something in the garage and have the garage open in the morning sometimes, early morning, and you'll start hearing this.
Yeah.
And they're freaking picking them and flying away with them. And they're either dropping on the ground and hitting the ground or hitting the freaking ceiling.
Yeah.
Or, you know, the roof, I mean.
Yeah.
And then they're fighting over them, dude. And it's like, dude, this is not your tree, man. It's your tree, but it's not your tree.
Right.
I'm not home. Annoying and smart. Yes, very much so. Like I said, they fly a pattern around my house. I know they're smart. Yep. Nice. That's awesome, Wyatt. I like bow and arrow. Nothing like a 12 gauge though.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with the bow and arrow myself, but let's just say I have a hard enough time getting a deer within rifle distance. Never mind bow and arrow. Because that ain't happening.
I had a buddy who told me, and I believe him. It was far-fetched to me, but after he explained the whole thing to me, I don't know if I can explain it enough to make it. I'm sure that you've heard of people doing it before, but he went down to Florida with his cousin.
Yeah.
Alligator hunting.
Yeah.
He's like, cool. And his brother's like, no, you don't need to bring your guns and everything. We got to handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get down there. They get on these boats with this one guy. He had some name,
Yeah.
Real cool guy. Took them and a few other people out and some dogs. And he's like, bow and arrow, gun, nothing. So they get out there and they're walking around with the dogs. The dogs go chasing something down and start barking. Next thing you know, one of them runs up and he's like, this is how you do it. He runs up and grabs him, yanks him up, and cuts him. It just kills him with a knife.
Yeah.
A freaking little gator, dude. And I'm like,
yeah.
So and he's like, I'm not doing that, dude. I'm like, he said his cousin did it, and they actually got him. And dude, he's like, dude, I was like, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Yeah, fucking knife and gator hunting with a knife, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to get a nice recurve. Be nice to have, but because I believe in traditional archery.
Boats. Is this a prelude to the big debate?
No.
Nope.
What's up, boats? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, we ain't going there in this channel. Always wanted a pet gator. Yeah, we used to see little alligator lizards about yay big around every once in a while. That was good enough for me. I always was scared that if you put them in the toilet, that they'd come back as a big, massive gator and chew your.
Oh yeah, they always. Yeah, wasn't there a movie about that in the 70s or 80s?
Yeah.
and the story of someone flushing one in a toilet in New York.
Yeah. I think it was called Gator.
Yeah, the monster gator in the sewer in New York.
Dude, I'm that kind of guy. Like those movies. Another movie that sticks in my head is the old Wolfen movie. Or Wolf. The one where they had the wolf chili.
Oh,
it was a werewolf movie.
Doesn't sound familiar. I might have seen it, but
there was a guy. It was like a little pun in it, where one of the killer guys that was a werewolf. He always ate wolf chili. I'm trying to.
Okay.
The Howling.
The Howling. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay. That movie scared the crap out of me. Okay. The Nightmare Before Elm Street, the one that they actually had that song Dream Warrior in. The one where the girl gets nailed by Freddy in the dream with the heroin needles in the arm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one scared the crap out of me. And then Dawn of the Dead. That's one of my worst ones. Even older, dude. I've never been into scary movies. I had Dawn of the Dead dreams for the longest time. And you're talking to a guy that really don't dream much. I mean, that I know of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But dude, I was scared of freaking stuff like that for the longest time, dude. After I saw that movie. I'd rather watch a cartoon than a scary movie any day.
That's funny. I'm the type of guy that watched freaking Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead while I was tripping.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're coming up on 45 minutes, man. We got 10 people in here still. Actually, look how many we got in here.
Cool beans. I know my shout out at least dragged boats in here.
Salute, Nacho Dad. How you doing, brother?
I'm ready to hunt the elusive iguanas, right? and the buffalo toads of South Florida.
A buffalo? What?
Bufo toads. I don't know.
Let's see here.
I'm not from Florida, so yeah. No idea. 4 to 5 what? Iguana or buffalo toad? Or bufo toad?
4 or 5 footer.
Oh. That's a big ass toad.
Yeah, dude. I'm reading here. The length of them at 3.9 to 5.9 inches.
All right.
That's like a mutant. Yeah, it's also called a cane toad or buffalo toad, maybe. Because I looked up bufo toad and it came up showing results for bufo toad.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Guess they're poisonous. Been listening to between you and editing. Good stream, brother. Cool buzz.
Thanks,
5-foot iguana. All right, yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Oh, okay. 5-foot iguana. That's crazy, Boats. I thought you were saying like a 3 or 4 foot toad. I'm like, dude, there's no way on God's green earth unless I got myself like a semi-automatic freaking got like a Sega shotgun.
All things off. All things off with giant toads, right? hey, just imagine the frog legs, man. Those things on a 5-foot toad. Fuck yeah, that's a meal.
Ain't no chicken wing. That's for sure. But dude, it's like the old frog in a blender joke. How do you get a frog into a jar blender? How do you get him out straw? You know, it's like how do you get a 5-foot frog into a blender? Sega shotgun. Just turn him into nothing. Don't lick the toads before work. Don't lick the toads at all. I strongly recommend nobody lick a toad. Not that I've ever licked a toad before, but I've seen things that happen to people that do.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, isn't one of the toads there that you can freaking lick and get wasted?
Dude, I Googled toad licking one time just out of curiosity, dude, and I'm gonna do it again here. There's some funny stuff, dude.
You got a 212 Hemi in my garage that never been turned on. Not sure what to do with it. Well,
but it is something.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, those great insights.
I'm thinking you got to make a wakeboard.
Okay, you ready to hear this?
Yeah.
It says people do extreme things and could consume worse stuff than you can possibly imagine. One example of these extremes is toad licking. For strange reasons, toad licking is gradually becoming a serious phenomenon, especially in young people. These young people do this without paying attention to its harmful effects on health and lifestyle. Toad licking is a dangerous activity that could lead to a serious life-threatening conditions and even death. If not controlled, okay, it can be highly addictive and could kill when it's in overdrive. Although toad licking is becoming more common, it is not widely known by most people. So we will begin by explaining what toad licking means. And I'm just going to give a little synopsis of that. It says toad licking is an act carried out by people who indulge hallucination. It involves licking the back skin of a toad or extracting those secretions of a toad that coats its back with to take the secreted compounds. Okay? We'll just leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
There's like several paragraphs that goes on and on.
Yeah, it's not a specific toad, though.
Let me see here. I'll scroll down here.
I thought it was supposed to be a specific toad.
Okay, there are over a dozen species of toads that have been licked, not surprisingly. Their end results were nearly all fatal. Amongst all of the various species of toads licks, there is a species that has been discovered to offer the most bufotoxin. Oh, considerably less negative effects. So you've been reading there, huh, Boats?
Apparently.
The species is known as the Colorado River toad. It is also known as the Aniculus alvarius, or the Sonoran desert toad. This species of toad has large glands on either side of its head. There are also glands in the near mouth and jaws, the glands that secrete the substances known as bufotoxin, despite its venom. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, Colorado. Is that? No, I ain't even going to say it. A cane toad will put a dog into instant shock. Yeah, he knows all about those things, I'm guessing.
Buzz, you figured that out for the first time? Man's been around this earth a long time, and hunger will create strange things, make you do strange things, okay? And that's how we figured all these things out.
Yeah. Other effects of bufotenine: nausea, constricting of blood vessels, euphoria, anxiety, amnesia, panic, change in sense, some kind of weight is felt pressing down on the individual.
So in other words, it could be a regular fucking trip. You got your high, you're low, your blood's
sounds like a gnarly trip.
Yeah. Your fucking body's all out of whack.
Sounds like an uncontrollable trip there.
Yeah. I see.
Wow. Toad licking. Literally, the thing that comes up is toad licking trend, addiction, and recovery. Dang, dude. Okay, is there any closet toad lickers in here? If you are, we're not going to hold it against you. I just want to know more about this. This cracks me up. I know I looked into it before, but I didn't read that deep.
You gave away the Mario Kart. Cool bean, man. I've seen spiders the size of my hand in Florida. Holy shit.
Like soapbox. Freaking boats, man. You cracked me up, dude. Who figured that out the first time? A hero, Bubs. Yeah. Hey, you know what, Bubs? Now that you're saying that, come on. I heard of people licking doorknobs. I heard of people going in and licking ice cream. I heard of people licking all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but dude, they weren't doing that. They weren't doing that shit to get high.
And we all know about window lickers. And you know what? Half the time, they are probably people that are high. So
they probably are high, yes.
Luch finger on that one. Sorry. Luchy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, speaking of high, I got to bail and go do my own thing, man.
Cool, brother. Thank you for coming in, man.
Oh,
yeah, check out Jimmy C. He's getting ready to go live pretty shortly.
Right? Because I'm like almost late already.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, you got 2 minutes.
Yeah. Peace, man.
Thanks for coming in, Jimmy. But yeah, now we'll probably go ahead and cut it off tonight here. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Let's see here. We'll start out with Sam. Boats. Of course, Boats Cracker. Katana. What up, Katana? Etard, who is listening in. Busification. Let's see here. Nacho Dad, who is listening in. Batman, salute my brother. Boya. Good old Boya. Talk about the recurve, but I did see it. Bowser, my brother. Let's see here. Fan 701. Joseph Wagner. Or Wagner, however you want to do it here. Let's see here. There's another fella in here. I'm scrolling down. Lonesome, of course, my brother from another mother. Let's see here. TCM Outdoors, thank you for coming in, brother. Let's see, where is it? Can't find him. There was another fella came in here. Thank you very much for coming in. I'm scrolling down. I can't see. And Monica, thank you very much for coming in. It's all good. Katana, just you even popping in and saying hello is awesome, man. That's all I can ask everybody is just to say hi, you know? So, anyways, guys, peace. Thank you guys for coming in. I don't think we're going to go live this weekend. I don't believe Luch is coming down. Probably the next weekend. I got to check with him when he's coming down. We will be doing another live, of course. And keep your eye out for some more 3D stuff that Dorito can't print with his 3D printer. And maybe even some Luch Shopping Network stuff. You never know. Also, too, tomorrow, I believe I'm going to set out the video on the last video of the ride and review of the Mudhawk, the Mudhawk 10, the Rival Motorsports Mudhawk 10. It's a good video. It's about 20 minutes long. Sorry, guys, I did want to squeeze in a lot of stuff on the video. I hope everybody likes it. It's going to be a good video. So we put that bike through everything we could, and hopefully you guys will like the video. So anyway, thanks for coming in.